You know, there are some excellent songs out there that not many people know about. And sometimes, I kind of prefer it to remain that way. And there's also that fantastic restaurant that's still a hidden gem. And I hope it doesn't get too popular because I don't want to wait in line. And I also know a lovely little alley that's my secret spot to do or check out events and things like that. And I hope it stays that way. Even though it's narrow and winding, I want to be the only one who enjoys walking through that charming alley. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim, and welcome to For Your Busan. Let's kick off today's show with this song, Magnetic by Islet.
Baby, I'm just trying to play cool, but I just can't hide that I want you. Wait a minute, 이게 뭐지? 내 심장이 랍다 자꾸만 뛰어 저 멀리서도 oh my gosh 그런 생각이야 my crush 손은 유처럼 그렇게 앉아서 기댄 것만 같지만 네 모든 게 내 맘에 달라붙어 버려 boy We make the dice 인정할게 This time I want you like it's magnetic super equilibrium like it's magnetic super equilibrium like it's magnetic Baby don't say no 진짜 그때 our type 넌 제일랑 완전 비 애소한 극이지만 그래서 끌리지 내가 만들어 green light 여잔 발정이지 So let's go let's go let's go let's go 숨기고 싶지 않아 자석 같은 말 내 맘에 끌린 대로 너를 향해 갈게 boy We make the dice 인정할게 This time I want you like it's magnetic super equilibrium like it's magnetic super equilibrium 쿠션보단 속력으로 너에게 가 Chemistry 너와 몰입해 Baby you're my crush you're my crush 술 내게 집중 후회는 안 할래 시간은 never holding back 직진해 yeah This time I want you like it's magnetic super equilibrium like it's magnetic super equilibrium like it's magnetic Baby don't say no
Magnetic by Islet. That was a song. Do you guys know that song? It's been trending on social media, and I'm sure those who heard it or seen the videos made by content creators know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not going to follow that content creator's way of singing that song. But anyway, welcome to For Your Busan. Good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim. Now, at the beginning, I talked about the hidden things, hidden gems, hidden restaurants, hidden, excellent songs as well. And sometimes, there are aspects of this world I kind of want to keep to myself. And this includes great places or restaurants. And when such spots become too popular, it gets harder for me to visit them often. So I kind of hope that they don't become too well known. And in Busan, due to its geography, has also many small alleyways. And among these alleys are hidden treasures. Some follow the coastline. Others maintain the nostalgic look of old villages. And to properly explore these beautiful corners of Busan, it's better to walk around than drive, obviously, because we're talking about alleys. There's also this alley called Hardware Store Alley in Jeonpo-dong, known as Jeonpo Gonggukgil in Korean. And it's one of the Busan's most charming alleyways. Originally, it was a place where small tool shops were kind of all gathered together. But over time, these shops were replaced by small cafes, restaurants, and pubs. And despite these changes, the narrow alley itself still retains its old look. And until November this year, Busan City and the Busan Tourism Organization will run gourmet tours and snapshot tours in Jeompo Konggukgil. The guided gourmet tour includes visits to major eateries where you can enjoy food, desserts, and even participate in a workshop. And additionally, every Friday, on a first-come, first-served basis, you can have a free photo shoot with a professional photographer at hidden spots in Jeompo Konggukgil. It seems like a great opportunity for many people to create new memories in this interesting and cool alley that retains Busan's old charm. Now, today's text topic. 오늘의 문자 주제는요. 여러분이 가장 좋아하는 골목길은 어디인가요? 그리고 왜 그 골목길을 좋아하시나요? Do you have a favorite alley, like a backstreet alley? Where is it? And why is it your favorite? And if you're listening from outside of Busan, tell me the alley that you frequently visit in the city that you live in. It can be Seoul, it can be in any country around the world, that's okay. You can text in at pound 9050, 샵 9050. It'll cost you 101. You can add us on Kakao Talk after searching for 부산영어방송. Add us as a friend and chat with me there. You can also message us through the BEFM app or jump into the live chat on our BEFM channel, YouTube live stream. We are streaming live right now. All right, come join in and have fun with all the other listeners online. We have Kosunim, Cake Like Tunim, and Sangmin Parknim, as well as Aina Zylanim, all tuning in, saying happy hump day. All right, today's show, we have the first half. In the first half, we have Busan Is, our daily segment with Hong Dang-dang coming in, and she's going to give us news updates of what's been happening in and around Busan City. We also have DJ, which is short for David's Journal, and you get to find out what I stumbled upon today, and it's our chance to share innovative and creative sparks with you. We also have Work Life Busan, where we get all sorts of interesting work tips, how to survive in the corporate world from our expert Jennifer. And in the second half, we have My Life, My English, the journey of my life in English as told by the people of Busan. And of course, our daily quiz segment is happening in the second half, as well as Busan Chingu Talk. And Melissa will be joining us for the to share us interesting and amusing anecdotes about how expats perceive life here in Busan. So, yeah, keep those messages coming in to us. I'll be reading some out in just a bit. But let's go right into our first daily segment, Busan Is.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
It is time for Busan Is, and for that we have our daily guest Hong Dang-dang in the studio. How are you?
네, 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다.
Good afternoon.
네,
Happy
good
Wednesday.
afternoon.
Happy
네.
hump day.
잘 지내셨어요?
Yeah, I've been well.
네,
Thank you for asking.
반갑습니다.
This morning was quite chaotic with lots of wind,
네.
lots of rain.
맞아요.
But now it's a little bit calm, almost very strange how the weather can be so chaotic
네.
and now very peaceful, right?
네, 그런데 지금은 또 괜찮습니다. 네.
All right, so I think we're going to kick it off with that news.
네, 오늘 오전 5시 10분 기준으로 부산에 강풍주의보가 발효되면서 순간 최대 초속 21.5m의 강한 바람이 불었습니다. 부산 소방본부에도 강풍에 가로수가 쓰러지는 등의 피해 신고가 접수되기도 했고요. 또 김해공항에도 오늘 오전 강한 바람으로 항공편이 결항되거나 지연 운항됐습니다. 또 중부지방에도 비가 굉장히 많이 오거든요. 그 때문에 부산역에서 출발하고 도착하는 무궁화 열차도 차질을 빚었습니다.
So strong winds and rain in Busan, especially in the morning, caused significant disruptions and damage, including fallen trees, signs, and gates, leading to issues with air and rail transport. Now, the Busan Fire Department received 10 damage reports, including trees blocking roads and fallen store signs. And the airport here in Gimhae International Airport had 27 flights canceled, 36 delayed. Now, in the morning at 5:10 a.m., the wind speeds of up to 21.5 meters per second were recorded. And as of now, it's pretty calm.
네.
And there has been no other reports of weather advisories.
네, 너무 습하고 더웠는데 비가 오고 나서 조금 시원해진 느낌입니다.
And I heard Memi's crying.
저도 오늘 처음 들었어요.
네.
올해 첫 매미.
Right, so early, isn't it? 좀 뭔가 이런 느낌도 있는 것 같아요.
모르겠어요. 작년 매미를 소리를 들었을 때를 적어놓은 것 같기도 한데 어디에 적어놨는지 생각이 안 나요.
But it's a true signal that summer is here. Yeah.
네, 반갑다 매미야. 네, 부산시가 본격적인 여름 휴가철을 맞아서 부산을 찾는 국내외 관광객들에게 다시 찾고 싶은 도시 부산을 알리기 위한 대규모 캠페인을 벌입니다. 구군 국민운동단체 등 1,200여 명이 참여하는 이번 캠페인은 내일 오후 5시 30분부터 광안리 해수욕장과 해운대 해수욕장, 부산역 등에서 진행됩니다.
Right, so the city of Busan announced that it will launch a large-scale campaign to promote Busan as a city you want to visit again to domestic and international tourists during the peak summer vacation season. And this campaign involves over 1,200 participants from district offices, community organizations, and civic groups, and it will take place on the 11th from 5:30 p.m. at Gwangalli Beach, Haeundae Beach, and Busan Station.
네, 어린이와 청소년들의 영상 문화 축제인 제19회 부산 국제 어린이 청소년 영화제가 오늘 오후 개막해서 5일간 이어집니다. 이번 영화제는 영화의 전당과 유라리 광장, B&K 부산은행 아트시네마 모퉁이 극장에서 34개국 113편의 영화가 상영됩니다. 개막식은 오늘 오후 6시 영화의 전당 하늘연 극장에서 열리고요. 개막작은 파트릭 보이빈 감독의 별의 메아리로 우리나라에서는 처음으로 상영됩니다. 올해 영화제에서는 감독의 특별전인 비키 클래식과 상영 후 대화를 나누는 비키 클래스 등 새로운 프로그램을 만날 수 있고요. 극장 밖에서는 흥미로운 체험 공간과 푸드트럭으로 꾸며진 비키 놀이터도 운영됩니다.
So the 19th Busan International Kids and Youth Film Festival, known short as BIKY, B-I-K-Y, a celebration of visual culture for children and youth, will run for 5 days. And this year's festival will screen 113 films from 34 countries at venues including the Busan Cinema Center, and the opening ceremony will take place today at 6 p.m. at the Sky Theater of the Busan Cinema Center.
네, 지역 청년들에게 국제기구와 글로벌 기업에 취업하는 기회를 제공하는 국제기구 진출 설명회가 오는 17일 오후 1시 30분 부산시청 대강당에서 열립니다. 이번 행사에는 유엔 사무국, 유엔 교육과학문화기구, 유엔 난민기구, 유엔 아동기금, 세계보건기구, 국제형사재판소, 경제협력개발기구 등 국제기구 7곳이 참여하는데요. 글로벌 기업 8개사도 함께 참여해서 기업을 소개하고 채용 전형을 안내하고 현장 질의응답과 심층 상담회 등도 함께 마련됩니다. 오늘 16일까지 사전 접수 지원자를 모집해서 서류 심사 통과자에게 모의 면접의 기회가 제공됩니다.
So an international organization's entry briefing will be held at 1:30 p.m. on the 17th at the City Hall, offering local youth opportunities to gain employment in international organizations and global companies. Now, 7 international organizations will participate in the event, including the United Nations Secretariat, UNESCO, UNHCR, UNICEF, WHO, ICC, and OECD. And 8 global companies will also participate, providing company introductions, recruitment process guides, on-site Q&A sessions, and in-depth consultations. And applications for pre-registrations are being accepted until the 16th.
네, 한 해 15조 6천억 원이 넘는 부산시의 예산을 관리하게 될 금고 선정 절차가 시작됐습니다. 현재 부산은행이 제1금고, 국민은행이 제2금고를 각각 맡고 있는데 하나은행 등이 가세하면서 치열한 경쟁을 야구하고 있습니다. 특히 올해는 부산은행이 24년째 지켜온 1금고를 놓고 경쟁 입찰 가능성이 제기되고 있습니다.
So the selection process for managing Busan City's treasury with an annual budget of over 15.6 trillion won has commenced. And currently, Busan Bank handles the primary treasury and Gukmin Bank manages the second treasury. However, with Hana Bank joining the competition, intense competition is anticipated. And notably this year, there is a possibility of competitive bidding for the primary treasury position that Busan Bank has held for 24 years.
네, 온두라스 국가항만공사 사장 일행이 부산항만공사를 방문했습니다. 온두라스 항만공사 사장 일행은 부산항 운영 방식과 향후 개발 계획, 국제 물류 네트워크에 관해 설명을 듣고 북항 재개발 지역을 둘러봤습니다. 부산항만공사는 2015년 온두라스와 항만 교류 협력 양해각서를 체결하고 상호 협력을 이어오고 있습니다.
So the BPA, Busan Port Authority, said that Carlos Ardito Barletta Bueso, the CEO of the National Port Authority of Honduras, visited on the 9th. And a delegation from the Honduras Port Authority learned about the operation of Busan Port, future development plans, and international logistics networks, and toured the North Port redevelopment area. And BPA has maintained mutual cooperation with Honduras since signing an MOU on port exchange in 2015.
네, 부산 시립박물관은 특별 기획전 수집가전, 수집의 즐거움, 공감의 기쁨과 연계해서 내일 오후 4시 30분 유홍준 명지대 석좌 교수의 특별 전시 해설을 마련합니다. 나의 문화유산 답사기로 유명한 전 문화재청장이죠. 유홍준 교수는 이 전시된 유물들의 특별한 감상 포인트를 소개할 예정인데요. 참가 신청은 당일인 내일 오후 3시 50분부터 부산 박물관 안내데스크에서 선착순으로 받고 참가비 무료입니다.
So the Busan Museum said that in connection with the special exhibition Collector's Tale, The Joy of Collecting, The Pleasure of Sharing, a special commentary by Professor Yu Hongjun of Myeongji University will be held tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. And Professor Yu will introduce unique appreciation points of the exhibited artifacts.
네, 자 오늘 7월 10일입니다. 달력에 보니까 정보 보호의 날이라고 돼 있더라고요. 네, 정부 부처에서 공동으로 사이버 공격을 예방하고 국민들의 정보 보호를 생활하기 위해서 제정한 날로 매년 7월 둘째 수요일입니다. 날짜는 바뀔 수 있어요. 네, 둘째 수요일. 그래서 일상 속의 정보 보호를 위한 방법들을 많이 알려주고 있는데요. 요즘 카페나 다른 좀 공공장소에서 공부하는 분들 많이 있잖아요. 흔히 카공족이라고도 얘기하는데 암호를 걸어둔 화면 보호기 설치를 권하더라고요. 네, 공공장소에서는 좀 보안에 신경 써줄 것을 예고하고 있고 또 택배 등의 내 전화번호 노출이 많이 되잖아요. 그래서 그것이 싫다면 통신사가 제공하는 유료입니다. 이건 안심번호 사용하는 방법도 있다. 그리고 택배 상자를 버릴 때는 그 레이블을 꼭 제거하는 것이 좋다라고 안내하고 있습니다.
So today, July the 10th, is set as Information Protection Day, and it was established by the government to jointly prevent cyber attacks and to promote the importance of information protection among citizens. And it's observed annually on the second Wednesday of July. So it's not on July the 10th every year, but the second Wednesday.
네, 그리고 오늘 세계 에너지 독립의 날입니다. 대체 에너지로의 전환이 시급하지만 아직까지는 좀 느리게 가는 경향이 있는데요. 우리가 너무 화석 연료만 많이 썼잖아요. 재생 가능하고 오염 없는 에너지로 가기 위해서 좀 서둘러야 할 텐데 서두르는 것 같지만 느린 것 같기도 하고 그렇습니다.
And it's also World Energy Independence Day, a day to focus on alternative energy, transitioning from fossil fuels to renewable and pollution-free energy sources.
네, 오늘 정보 보호의 날, 세계 에너지 독립의 날, 7월 10일 오늘 순서 저는 여기까지입니다.
Thank you, Hong Dang-dang, for the great
감사합니다.
news updates. But before you go,
네.
tell us where your favorite alley is in Busan. 부산의 최애 골목길 어디인가요?
골목길.
네. 뭐 예를 들어서 점포의 그 공구길이라고도 있고요. It turned into like a cafe street.
네.
We've had messages.
감천 문화골목 이런 작은 골목길
Oh yeah,
있죠.
those are beautiful too.
책방 골목길 좋아요. 보수동 책방 골목.
보수동 Book Alley.
네네.
네, in the 중구 area.
네 맞아요.
Oh, nice.
네, 남포동 국제시장 그쪽 약간 위에.
Good pick.
네.
네. All right, thank you, 홍당당, for that. We'll see you tomorrow.
네, 내일 뵙겠습니다. 고맙습니다.
That was Hong Dang Dang with us for Busan Is giving us news updates. And yes, we are accepting messages. With regards to today's text topic, where is your favorite alley in Busan City? 부산에서 제일 좋아하는 골목길은 어디인가요? 문자들이 좀 왔는데요. We've had the one that caught my attention was Haeun Park님. Haeun Park, good to see you here. Saying, 골목길 좋죠. I love exploring the alleyways near Gyeongdae. That's Gyeongsong University area. Lots of alleys there, in and out. There's like an alley for coffee or cafes. There's alley for good bars as well, eateries, and bakery as well. Everything's kind of there in Gyeongdae, Bugyeongdae area. Oh, thank you. But also said, 골목길 하니까 Backstreet Boys 생각난다고 합니다. Backstreet Boys, alright. Everybody 신청곡 신청을 하셨는데요. We're gonna listen to that song actually. Everybody by Backstreet Boys, requested by Haeun Nim. We'll be right back after the song.
Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body right. Backstreet's back, alright. Hey, now, oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body right.
is time for DJ David's Journal. Dear Diary, it's summer and many people are traveling abroad. You know, when I go on trips, I always try the local street food because it represents the country's cuisine and, of course, it's affordable. Korea has many street foods, and I would have to say my favorite is hotdog. If you ask people in Korea about their favorite street food, many would say tteokbokki. Surprisingly, tteokbokki has a long history, dating back to the Joseon dynasty in 1464. My goodness. Made from rice cakes and soy sauce, it was once a precious food. But today, it's very popular. And tteokbokki is loved by all ages with flavors varying based on toppings and sauces. Traditionally, gochujang is used, but now there are versions with jajang, cream, curry, and more. And with the influence of K-culture, tteokbokki is gaining popularity overseas. Many famous foreign influencers have named it their favorite Korean food. And in Korea, tteokbokki is usually considered a snack, but it can be a meal due to its high calories. One serving has 300 calories, mostly from carbohydrates, and has a lot of high sodium. Healthier recipes are emerging using gonyak instead of rice cakes and adding vegetables like cabbage, mushrooms, and zucchini to reduce sodium. But despite its health drawbacks, the joy of eating spicy tteokbokki is incomparable. And so, tonight's dinner is, of course, tteokbokki. Let's take a quick song break. YOLO by Stella Jang.
Dum dum dum, da dum dum dum, da da dum dum dum, da dum dum dum, dum dum dum, da dum dum dum, da da dum dum dum, da dum dum dum. Dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da. Dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da. You only live once. Da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba. You only live once. Da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba. You only live once. Da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba. You only live once. Da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba. 언젠가 한 번쯤은 해보고 싶었어. 계획 없이 떠나는 여행. 반복되는 하루들이 지겨워져서 오늘을 내게 선물하기로 해. 열심히 살아왔잖아. 이 정도의 성취는 부려도 되잖아. 창밖에 밝은 별 하나. 어서 가자 저기 멀리 저 불빛을 따라. You only live once. 오늘이 지나면 You only live once. 다시 돌아가겠지. You only live once. 그래도 하루만큼은 나를 You only live once. 위해 살고 싶어. 오늘만큼은 애벌레가 아닌 butterfly. Brand new day is calling now. 어디든 좋아 나랑 너랑 우리 다 오늘은 모두 잊자. 기차에 몸을 실어봐 어때. 의자에 등을 기대봐 절대 후회는 하지 않을 거야. 번데기는 낭비가 될 거야. 열심히 살아왔잖아. 이 정도의 성취는 부려도 되잖아. 창밖에 밝은 별 하나. 어서 가자 저기 멀리 저 불빛을 따라. You only live once. 오늘이 지나면 You only live once. 다시 돌아가겠지. You only live once. 그래도 하루만큼은 나를 You only live once. 위해 살고 싶어. You only live once. 오늘이 지나면 You only live once 다시 돌아가겠지 You only live once 그래도 오랜만큼은 나를 You only live once 위해 살고 싶어 you'll be okay 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 you will be okay you will be okay you will be okay
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
It is time for Work Life Busan. Good afternoon. We have Jennifer in the studio. How are you doing?
Yeah, you just made me really hungry.
Oh, why?
Before
Oh, with the
coming.
tteokbokki?
Yeah, tteokbokki, hot dog.
So what's your favorite street food then?
Oh, it has to be tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki. Do you like it like extra
with
spicy?
ramen, yeah, with ramen and
Oh, 맛있겠다.
쫄면 and ramen mixed.
Is tteokbokki and ramen going to be your dinner tonight?
I can't. I'm on a diet.
You're on a diet? Well, we can have it with gonyak instead. I heard that's the trend.
Oh no.
From 300 calories to 10 calories.
Because tteokbokki and
Yeah.
I have to have this squid, fried squid as well.
Oh,
튀김,
man.
오징어 튀김 together.
그러면 캘로리가 300에서 안 멈추죠. 600 maybe, right? Anyway.
So maybe for tomorrow.
Right.
Daytime during the day.
All right, so you're here for Work Life Busan. Now, this is a segment where we get to explore all kinds of workplace issues that people might run into and some dilemmas that
Yeah.
they could face as well. And you are what we call Dr. Warabu Jennifer. Yes, and you're going to be
I like
introducing
that name. Yes.
relevant topics for today.
Yes. Today it's to do with mood.
Mood.
Are you a moody person?
Am I a moody person? Are you meaning that
You have many ups and downs. And
do I go on an emotional
yeah.
roller coaster? Not really. 저는 약간 그냥 flat해요. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So today I'm going to introduce a very interesting and relevant topic, handling emotional responses at work. Because at work, you got to really control yourself, right?
Right, for sure. You don't want to upset others just because you're upset.
So let me ask you a question. Are you the type of person who becomes emotional when you get upset, or do you tend to stay quiet about it? Like you're really upset, angry about something.
I mean, it's natural as a human being to get upset when you are involved in that situation, that emotional drama
Do you
or
show
dilemma.
it?
I try not to show it, but I'm sure people can notice it because my ears might turn red, my eyes start to shake a little bit, maybe. I
And you
might be
cannot really make eye contact with the
fidgeting.
person you're angry with. Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe that too. So there are, small little features that you could tell that I am maybe emotionally unstable, but I try not to show it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially at work. It's a little bit
'Cause you gotta-
inappropriate, right?
You gotta be professional about it, right?
Yeah, that's right. So we'll be sharing stories about two types of people at work. One who uses the silent treatment when they are upset, and one who reacts very emotionally to constructive feedback, like crying.
Oh,
Yeah, people react differently when they get hurt or upset, and it's important to know how to communicate and handle them effectively.
right, for sure. And yeah, everyone's different. 사람들 다 다르니까요.
No, I don't mean to criticize
Right.
anyone.
And
Yeah.
how you react to certain situation, everyone's different about it. And like you said, silent treatment versus someone who's very more emotional. All right, so tell us
So
more.
let's start with our first story from Lee, a mid-level sales employee at a mid-sized company. So would you mind sharing Lee's story for us?
Okay, so I'm going to be reading Lee's story here. Hi, I'm Lee, and I've been working in a sales department of a mid-sized company for 4 years. And there's a colleague in my team who, whenever she gets upset, just stops talking to everyone. She gives a silent treatment, and it creates a really uncomfortable atmosphere. We never know what's wrong or how to fix it, and it's affecting our team's productivity and morale. How can we get her to speak more clearly and directly instead of keeping silent? Ooh, tough.
I'm surprised because you sound so David today.
Yeah. Because his name is David Lee.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, this problem sounds really challenging, isn't it? I can see how the silent treatment could disrupt the work environment, definitely.
For sure.
And sorry to say this, but this behavior reminds me of a typical teenage girl who pouts and slams the door, making it so obvious that she is upset without even saying a word. No.
Yeah. At the same time, I think it's very hard for Lee to confront this issue because it's not his problem, right? It's I don't want to pinpoint and say it's her problem, but she is creating a problem.
Yeah, I'm sure she has a good reason, but like she shouldn't do it to everyone.
Right. So what kind of advice can you give to Lee?
Lee's situation is indeed tough. Here are a few tips. As I always advise, initiate open communication. Try to have an open and honest conversation with a colleague when she's not upset. So let her know that it's making Lee or any other people uncomfortable who are not really involved in this problem. You know, explain how her behavior affects the team and ask how you can better support her. Also, it's important to set boundaries and let her know that while it's okay to feel upset, it's not okay to disrupt the team's workflow. And if the behavior doesn't get any better and if it continues, it might be necessary to involve a manager or HR to mediate and find a solution.
For sure. Yeah, I think having that open communication between two people or even more might be a great start. Some great suggestions there. Have you personally had to deal with this type of situation?
Luckily, not me personally, but a friend of mine has experienced a very similar situation. At her department, there was a team member who would shut down when upset. Just to like keep silent and not communicating at all. So what they did was implement the regular team check-ins where everyone could voice their concerns in a safe space, which helped a lot. You know, now I think we can try these things to see if things improve and become better.
For sure. It's a start. And with that start, I'm sure improvements can be made and some progress can be made for a good solution to come about.
Because again, I don't want to criticize anyone in particular because we all have different outlets.
Right. And ways to express things, right?
Yeah, exactly. So now let's move on to our second story from Kim, a manager at a tech company. I will read Kim's story here.
Okay.
Hello, I'm a manager at a tech company. I have a new team member who gets very emotional whenever I give her constructive feedback. She often ends up in tears, which makes it hard to have a productive discussion about her performance. I want to help her improve, but I'm not sure how to handle her emotional reactions.
Anything to do with emotion and emotional expressions and things like that, I kind of tend to tell myself, oh, that's drama, right? I try to avoid it. It's really hard. It's very challenging for me personally. And Kim's situation sounds very challenging. So you gotta help us out here.
Okay. It's crucial to handle such situations with empathy and care. So here are some tips for Kim. I know it may be hard, but try to be empathetic. Start the conversation by acknowledging her feelings and expressing that your feedback is intended to help her grow, not to criticize her.
Sure.
It might be helpful to provide specific examples of what she can improve and offer your support in helping her develop those skills. And always, like when you give feedback, mention positive aspects first. to this kind of people,
Yeah.
the good things first. And then things that needs improvement.
Right.
That should come later.
Right. Positive feedback and then constructive criticism.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Encourage her to reflect on the feedback in a calm setting, perhaps suggesting she takes a moment to process before discussing any further.
Right. And a lot of the times, when it comes to these type of scenes or scenarios, I tend to be like, I'm not trying to upset you in any way, but and then I say something, right? Because there've been cases where I might have made someone upset by giving them criticism as well, and I think it's mainly because for me at least. I'm not trying to be mean or I'm not angry at all, but
Yeah.
it's the tone apparently. So
yeah.
how you relay the message
And the facial expression.
and what kind of tone you're giving
Yeah.
is very crucial as well. Yeah, your facial expression
there's
as
the
well.
nonverbal part of communication.
Yeah, so because if I don't smile, apparently I look very scary.
Serious.
Yeah, so excellent points there. And yeah, it's all about balancing empathy with clear communication. Do you think it would help if Kim also provided feedback in a more private setting to avoid maybe embarrassment?
Absolutely. Providing feedback in a private and supportive environment can make a huge difference in how it's received. So maybe this manager can find casual local coffee shop,
Sure.
cafe, to have a talk with her instead of like calling her to the office space and
Sure. And
come
I
to
guess,
my office.
Oh, yeah, unless the office it doesn't have what do you call it? Clear, transparent windows, so to say.
Yeah.
Like it's in a room, private
or a
room.
company balcony or
But yeah.
somewhere, more relaxing.
Sure, like a comfortable environment might be a better option.
Yeah, it could be that people who behave in an overly emotional or confusing way are seeking attention and empathy from others.
You think so?
It could be, yeah.
It could be, or maybe
I need some attention. I need some care.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I guess I can imagine how challenging it can be to interact with someone who are more emotional than you are, right? And what's really important here is to approach them with patience and compassion, with an open mind.
When you're angry and sad, do you want people to notice your anger? Sadness?
For me, no.
No. Okay. So you're not seeking attention.
Yeah, like I told you before, I try not to show my emotions. And I don't want people to think that I'm angry or upset. I try to kind of handle all sorts of emotions by myself and try to be as flat as possible in terms of emotional level. Yeah. I try to be on the happier side, of course.
Okay. And do you tend to forget things easily?
Yeah.
Like, are you okay the next day?
Yeah. I
If
forget things
PD님
very
really
quickly.
annoys you, and can you forget it?
Yeah, I tend to just move on.
Move on. Okay.
Yeah, because if you keep thinking about it, I think it's part of work as well. Like I've done, how I was I do the news at 11 and 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Let's say if I were to make a mistake, if I think about that throughout the whole news segment, I'll make more mistakes.
Oh yeah, that's
So I think that's how my brain and myself have been kind of ingrained in making mistakes and just moving on. Don't make the same mistake twice type of thing.
I think when I was younger, I had more trouble controlling my anger. When I was upset, I used to
that
pout
too.
and show it and slam the door. I did that.
Yeah, when I was younger too, I think
Been there, done that, yeah.
yeah, my emotional levels were all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So handling emotional responses at work requires understanding and patience for sure. But it's essential for maintaining a healthy work environment.
For sure. So do you have any final thoughts for our listeners?
I'd like to remind everyone that addressing emotional responses at work is a shared responsibility. Both employees and managers should strive for open communication and mutual support. It's not just one person's duty. It's everybody's responsibility.
Right. You're not working alone. You're in an office filled with other people. So you got to be a team player, not a solo player, so to say.
Yes.
We've had Kim Joinim tuning in, texting in, saying, I can never know David's emotion. Ooh, scary. That's what she said.
Do
I
you
feel
wanna know?
scared. But you can, rest assured. I'm pretty happy throughout the whole time.
You're happy hosting the show, right?
Yeah, I love the show.
Yeah. So I can really tell that.
I've never been angry. I mean, how can you be angry on a show? Because you're having
when
so
there
much
are good
fun.
listeners, yeah.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you
Friendly
guys
guests.
tuning in,
Yeah.
and you, of course, all the guests. All right, so that was a very insightful discussion. If any of our listeners have any stories to share, any questions you'd like to discuss, feel free to text in at any time.
Oh, please,
Yes,
please.
yes.
We would love to hear from you.
네. And thank you for today as well.
Oh, thank you. Always my pleasure.
Hey, before you go, today's text topic, I asked our listeners where their favorite alley is in Busan. Where their favorite 골목길 is in Busan.
Oh, 골목길 brings me a lot of
Because if you go to a
memories.
certain 골목길, you could have a fantastic tteokbokki with maybe less calories.
No, okay. I can mention the name of the neighborhood, right?
Yeah, you can say the name of the neighborhood. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I used to live in a place called Millakdong. It's not so far from here. That's
It's a beautiful place.
between Centum City
Yeah.
and Gwangalli. Yeah, in Millakdong there are small alleys and there are cafes and interesting places and outdoor markets.
Yes.
So I like going there.
Okay.
It brings me great memories.
Yes, alleys in Millakdong.
Yeah, alleys in
Millak
Millakdong.
Fish Market as well.
네네, 밀락 골목시장.
Oh, I know that area.
Yeah.
Oh, now I know where you're talking about.
yeah,
there are a
so-
lot of restaurants there. A lot of
Yes.
matjips there
맛집s,
too.
yeah. I'm a 맛집 lover, so.
So listeners, tell me your favorite 골목길 in Busan as well. But thank you so much for coming in today, Jennifer.
Thank you. Always my pleasure.
And we'll see you next time.
Okay, we'll do. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was Jennifer with us, Dr. Warabu, giving us how to survive the work life here in Korea. And she'll be with us every single Wednesday at this time of the hour. Well, actually 4:30-ish. At this time of the hour, she'll be gone. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back at 5. We're going to wrap up the first hour with this song, a song requested by 고수님. Hope you like this. This is August Rush by Dept.
Can I close my eyes and feel the sound? 'Cause baby, if you listen closely, everything is good now. Can I close my eyes and feel the sound? 'Cause baby, if you listen closely, everything makes sense now. I'm feeling tired, don't need to waste my time. Feel awakened, 'cause you don't need to lie. I'm feeling lonely. This broken heart of mine, this melody is guiding me tonight. Just a little bit of your touch can change my frequency, can give me what I need. Can I close my eyes and feel the sound? 'Cause baby, if you listen closely, everything is good now. Can I close my eyes and feel the sound? 'Cause baby, if you listen closely, everything makes sense now. Can you hear the nature crying? It's a symphony of you and I. Stranger walking past us through the gates of pure chaos. I need to be with you. I believe in the power of music, as people believe in those fairy tales. I close my eyes and focus on the melody, 'cause baby, we left so many things unsaid. Can I close my eyes and feel the sound? 'Cause baby, if you listen closely, everything is good now. Can I close my
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산. 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Hello, my name is Naomi from Tanzania. I came to Busan 5 years ago on a university professor scholarship. When I first came, I was impressed by the variety of tourist attractions, ranging from a number of downtowns, beaches, museums, and Busan has it all. Also, there are some beaches in Tanzania, like Busan, but the beaches here in Busan have more diversity. In Tanzania, the beaches always look the same, but here you can enjoy the charm of each season of beaches and seas throughout the year, which I liked. I also had a chance to introduce Tanzanian food to Busan citizens at one of the Busan's big experts event, Global Gathering. Especially, I found out the similarity between Tanzanian snack, mandazi, which is a deep-fried bun, and Busan hot dog. So, I wish I could bring the whole city of Busan to my hometown once I return to my hometown. Global City Busan, we are in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Did you know that an average person in South Korea uses more than 10 kilograms of disposable products a year? While convenient, it does weigh heavily on the environment as they take up to 500 years to break down. Here is how we can cut down on disposable products. First, use tumblers and mugs instead of plastic or paper cups. When you go grocery shopping, bring a reusable bag so you won't have to ask for a plastic one. At home, instead of reaching for single-use paper towels or wet wipes, use rags and towels. These small steps for the environment can have a big impact on planet Earth. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM Busan 영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
That's it. 포열 부산 아닙니까? There you go.
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
You're absolutely right.
포열 부산.
Perfect.
포열 부산.
Yes.
할까요? 포열 부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan with me, David Kim.
Hi guys, this is Jenny, and today, guess what? We got our new guest. So let's say hi. Hello, hello.
Hi, thank you for having me here today. My name is Sun Shin Yang. I work as a sales manager in the dental industry.
Oh wow, nice to meet you. All right, then let's get into our first question. I wonder, how did you get to know this BFM?
I found BFM out while driving. At the moment, I was looking for a radio channel for my English study. I have been learning many useful expressions through various contents, and hosting of all DJs made me comfy. Everything is goes smoothly.
Wow, so you listen to BFM while driving, and you've got to know this BFM while finding some contents of studying English, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for listening. All right, then I also wonder, how did you get to learn English?
The first time I studied English in earnest was finding a job abroad, especially in Singapore.
Oh, so you're currently working in Singapore, or you used to work in Singapore?
I used to.
All right. Then I also wonder, since you speak English and you're learning English at the same time, were there any moments like you felt proud of yourself, or maybe finding it beneficial through learning English?
The most remarkable moment when I remember and feel a kind of accomplishment when I got a final confirmation letter for my first job in overseas.
Oh, wow.
To be frank, it is over a decade though. I still remember how much I was excited.
Absolutely, yeah, I can feel it. If I were you, I might be so excited, so happy to hear that. Yeah, I feel so proud of you.
Thank you.
Then let's move on to our next question. Maybe this question might be very, very useful for our listeners, maybe. I wonder, are there any tips or maybe little tidbits for studying English?
As a person who has been studying English as a second language, I can say that slow and steady with delays. Keep trying to find a good environment using English and expose ourselves to the place constantly.
Right, absolutely. We have to keep, exposing ourselves to the environment of, speaking English. And also, we have to learn or practice this English consistently, right?
Yes.
Do not give up. Even though if you're slow, just keep going and do not lose confidence. Then one day your English will get better. Yes. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your tips. Then, this will going to be our last and the most important question. Well, what lies ahead for your English journey in the future?
English is not just a language for me. It gave a lot of opportunities, brought me to the world, and had expanded all my boundaries. With this ability, I'd like to meet and communicate with people from diverse cultural backgrounds, know each other, eat, pray, love, and achieve my goal for both life and work.
Oh, wow. Eat, Pray, Love. Isn't this the title of a movie?
Yes.
Right. All right. I'm sure you can make it. And yeah, why not? We're learning language to, share our emotions, our thoughts, and communicate with this whole world. So yeah, I'm sure you can make it.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much for today's interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. So this was all about today's interview. See you next week and goodbye.
Thank you, Jenny, for the awesome interview with Sun Shin Yang Nim, a sales manager in the dental industry who discovered BEFM by chance by searching for an English learning radio channel during his drives. And he enjoys the useful expressions, smooth hosting on the channel. Wonder who that is. And began studying English in earnest while preparing for a job abroad, particularly in Singapore. And he says his proudest moment was receiving his first overseas job confirmation, a memory that still excites him after more than a decade. And he believes consistency is crucial in learning English and recommends finding and consistently engaging with a good English-speaking environment. And for Mr. Young, English has provided numerous opportunities and broadened his horizons, and he aspires to use his language skills to connect with diverse people and achieve his personal and professional goals. Thank you, Jenny, for that awesome interview once again. You're tuned in to For Your Busan. The time is now 5:06 in the afternoon. I am your host, David Kim. Today's text topic, I asked you, where is your favorite alley? 부산 혹은 다른 도시도 됩니다. 제일 좋아하는 골목길은 어디인가요가 오늘의 문자 주제입니다. I see a lot of people talking amongst themselves. 이 너튜브 라이브 댓글들을 보면요. I see a lot of people, 많은 사람들이 튜닝을 하고 있는데 they are talking amongst themselves. But I'm trying to see if anyone texted in where they like to go, their favorite alley in Korea. 한국에서 제일 좋아하는 골목길. 이 없는 것 같아요. I can't find it. But Aina's Island also texted in about how she loves tteokbokki with spicy sauce and chicken, and didn't really like it a long time ago when she was young, because when her mom made it for her, she didn't like it, but I'm sure she likes it now. Right, Aina's Island? You like it now? You miss the good old days when you had a lot of tteokbokki when you were young? You had tteokbokki when you're young? Wow, that's really cool. Because I believe you don't live here in Korea. You live in Russia, right? So, are there enough ingredients to make it at home in a place where you live? Oh, interesting. And what kind of sauce did you use? Did you use red pepper paste sauce? I'm really curious now. We had new people tuning in as well. Red Like Nim tuning in and saying... asking, I think, Kosu if he is an alba, if he works part-time at the radio station. No, he's not. He's a listener. He's a loyal, fun, awesome listener. 예, 아주 로열한, 좋은 청취자분입니다. Red Like Nim. Thank you for tuning in, though. A funny comment, I think. Busan Daddy Nim also joining in on the fun here, and Jack Kim Nim as well as Po Nim. And yes, Melissa will be indeed joining us in the second half of the second half. So around 5:30-ish. But yeah, keep those messages coming in. Let me know your favorite 골목길. We had 0054번님 texting in saying, I recommend 울숙도. I miss it. I miss when my dad was alive. We rode a bike there, took a walk there, observed the nature. If something sad happens, I feel at ease when I take a stroll there. There's also the contemporary art museum next to Ulsukdo Island, which is really nice. I recommend it. It's a beautiful place there, Ulsukdo. I love it there as well. That's where by the Nakdong River, isn't it? By the migratory birds sanctuary. Beautiful scenic scenery there. Thank you for texting in 0054번님. Where is your favorite 골목길 or alleyway? Maybe Ulsukdo has some nice 골목길s? I'm not sure. Yeah, let me know. Okay, let's move on. Let's listen to a song and we'll be right back. This is Hero, the clean version, of course, by Charlie Puth.
Stop by and play it cool. It's hard to talk with all these people in your room. I try to lock eyes and give you clues so you can come and follow me out by the pool. My blood pressure elevates when I call you out for being fake. And I don't want to be mean, but I'm not gonna shut up instead. I know who you really are, and your so-called friends, quotation marks. I don't wanna make a scene. She cut me off and that's when she said, I don't need a hero, I don't want to be saved. But I said I'll be here every night and day. Oh, I don't need a hero, but if you let me stay, oh, I can still be here every night and day. You hide your feelings, you medicate. You're doing this, keeping both of us away. Make me the villain. I know it helps, but I'm not gonna run like everybody else. No. My blood pressure elevates when I call you out for being fake. And I don't want to be mean, but I'm not gonna shut up instead. I know who you really are, and your so-called friends, quotation marks. I don't wanna make a scene. She cut me off and that's when she said, I don't need a hero, I don't want to be saved. But I said I'll be here every night and never gonna stop it. I know that night I lost my head and I was being out of pocket. I wasn't trying to start a fight or tell you how to live your life. I just wanted you to know I've cared. She said, I don't need a hero, I don't want to be saved, but I save here every night and day. I don't need a hero, but if you let me stay, I can still be here every night and day. I don't need a hero, I don't want to be saved, I'll be here every night and day. I don't need a hero, but if you let me stay, I can still be here every night and
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby zooby dooby bum para, zooby dooby baram bum, zooby dooby nache.
It is time for Zooby Dooby. And what is Zooby Dooby? Well, it's a song that we're listening to right now. And when this song is playing, you know, it's time for you to participate, send in messages, because it is our daily quiz segment. And Busan is known for many things, known for its beautiful natural environment, such as the mountains, the seas, the beaches. Such a great, charming point of Busan. Of course, the passionate people and, yes, the dialect. Busan Satur이. Busan has its own unique dialect. And this dialect sometimes play an important role in movies or dramas as well. And so today's quiz is going to be about this attractive, awesome, charming Busan dialect. And it's your time to shine. It's your chance to shine because you will have to send me the Busan 사투리 translation of a particular expression or phrase. 네, 지금부터 저희가 한 표현을 영어로 드리겠습니다. 그러면 여러분이 그 영어 표현에 맞는 이 맛깔스러운 부산 사투리를 보내주시면 됩니다. We're gonna give you an expression in English and you can freely send in a Busan Satur이 dialect, Busan dialect that matches the expression. And the more interesting expressions you send, the higher chance for you to be the prize winner. 네, 물론 독특하고 새로울수록 그리고 재미있는 부산 사투리를 보낼수록 당첨의 기회는 높아집니다. 왜냐하면 오늘은 또 아주 맛있는 피자 한 판이 걸려 있습니다. You could win a pizza 한 판 쿠폰. All right. Now, with the start of summer, the official vacation season has begun. Many travelers are coming to Busan, and some people use their summer vacation to travel abroad or plan domestic trips. Others prefer to rest at home in the hot weather, spending their vacation indoors. And so today, let's change a phrase, or let's translate a phrase about summer vacation plans into Busan 사투리. In English, you would say, do you have any special plans during this summer vacation? 이렇게 물어볼 수 있겠죠. 올 여름 휴가 계획이 있나요? 여름 휴가에 무슨 계획이 있어? 라고 친구한테 물을 수 있는데요. How can you say that in 맛깔스러운 부산 사투리? How can you say that in 부산 사투리? Text us at pound 9050 샵 9050. It'll cost you 101. A Kakao Talk message or NoTube Live. We'll take a quick song break and to read out some of your translations. This song is For Life by Kygo.
I took the long road across the ocean. I burned some bridges on the way. Feels like forever here in the moment. Just so forever's here to stay. Don't wanna say too much, speak too soon, and scare your heart away. Just wanna feel your light, the fire inside, for the rest of all my days. Lately, I just feel like I can't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. Me and you, I could love you for life. I could love you for life. And I know that it's true. Me and you, I could love you for life. I could love you for life. And I know that it's true. Me and you, I could love you for life. You came and found me when I was hopeless, right on the edge of giving up. You understood me, gave me focus. You're all that I could ever want. Don't wanna say too much, speak too soon, in case I scare your heart away. Just wanna feel your light, the fire inside, for the rest of all my days. Oh, baby, I just feel like I can't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. Me and you, I could love you for life. Love you for life. And I know that it's true. Me and you, I could love you for life. I could love you for life. Oh, I could love you for life. And I know that it's true. Me and you, I could love you for life.
That was For Life by Kygo. We are in the middle of our Busan 사투리 추천 받는 quiz time. I asked you to send in your Busan 사투리 translations to 올 여름 휴가 계획이 있나요? Or if you're asking a friend, 여름 휴가에 무슨 계획이 있어? 이거를 부산 사투리로 어떻게 바꿀 수 있을까요? 누군가에게 여름 휴가 계획을 물어보는 말이죠. We've had a message, 4656번님 texting in saying 날도 더운데 어디 안 가나? 어떨까요? 라고 주셨습니다. That's a nice one. That's a good one. 날도 더운데 어디 안 가나? I love it. Any other takes on these 사투리 translations? 고수님, what do you think? Because I think clearly you want to win a pizza coupon, but you haven't sent in any translations. 고수님, what do you think? Here's some of my take on the 사투리 translations. I said 7, 8, 9월에 니 뭐 하는데? 7, 8, 9월, so July, August, September. 니 뭐 하는데? And also maybe if any of my friends are in school doing their masters or maybe their let's say PhD thesis, 올 여름 방학 때 재밌는 거 하나? I could say that. Or maybe they just graduated. 학교 안 간다 아이가 이제. 설마 니 방콕도 하는 거 알겠지? I need your translations, guys. Send me your 사투리 translations too. 올 여름 휴가 계획이 있나요? 여름 휴가에 무슨 계획이 있어? 알려주세요. Text in and let me know. We had 영님 texting in saying, 니 이번 여름에 어디 가나? Good. I like it. The more you send, the higher the likely you are more likely to win it the more you send. So send me more. Send me multiple translations. All right, we'll take a song break and we'll be right back to reveal the winner. This is Oh My Love by Picture This.
테라피아 길이 딴
मुझे छूने आके तू जैसा
Wake me up, take me up on all that I said last night. Whoa. Cause we poured them, we showed them how you should burn through a night. Whoa. And life, oh life, it looks so much better when you are in mine. And why, oh why would I ever waste that? Oh my love, I'll catch you when you're falling. You can call it trust. Oh my love, we won't go stop watching. They'll be watching us, falling deeper. But no, we were. I wanna see your heaven above. Oh my love, oh my love. You can take me and change me and make me your meaning of life. Whoa. Cause that hello I feel so hard, let go of all my pride. Whoa. Life, whole life, it looks so much better when you are in mine. And why, oh why would I ever waste that? Oh my love, I'll catch you when you're falling. You can call it trust. Oh my love, we won't go stop watching. They'll be watching us, falling deeper. But no, we were. I wanna see your heaven above. Oh my love, oh my love. And wherever you are, I'll always carry your weight on my shoulders. I hope you know that no matter how far, mountaintops and oceans I'll cross over to hold you close. Oh my love, I'll catch you when you're falling. You can call it trust. Whoa, my love, we won't go stop watching. They'll be watching us.
That was All My Love by Picture This. We are in the middle of our quiz segment. Lots more people have sent in their Busan 사투리 versions of 올 여름 휴가 계획이 있나요? 여름 휴가에 무슨 계획이 있어? Lee Kelly님 texting in saying 이번 여름에 어디 안 가나? That's a good one, man. I like it. Yeah, that's a solid one. We had 영번님 also just sent in additional comments about the show saying 이 방송 장점은 텐션이 정말 좋고 음악이 다채롭고 좋네요. 잘 듣고 있습니다. 감사합니다. Thank you for tuning in always and giving us a supportive and loving message. 조현철님 texting in saying 휴가 때 집에 있을 끼가. 조현철님 asking their friend if they want to hang out sometime. Because if they're not going anywhere, they can always kind of hang out, right? We also had 고수님. I think he really wants to win today. He said, 네 이번 휴가 때 뭐 할겠니고? 우짤래? 내가 올라다녀. 내가 계곡 가서 수박 물래. 아니면 내가 같이 바다 가서 라면 물래. 어쨌든 내가 hold on. 어쨌든 내가 가야 된다. Yeah, 고수님. That was good. 엄청. See, 포님 said, 와, 되게 디테일하고 풍부하네요. And also said, 역시 상품을 타는 사람들은 방법을 아네요. 포님, what about you? Yeah, they texted in. 네 이번 여름이 뭐 할 끼고 보내주셨고요. All right. Any other messages? Let's see. I have one more up my sleeve here. I prepared one. 2477번님 said, Let me double check to see if I can read this. Okay. 이딸 라이가 이딸 라이가 날도 더운데 니 올여름에 갈 데 없제? 나하고 어디 갈 끼고? Nice one. All right. I said, 패기님, 박수는 데이빗의 셀프-메이킹인가요? No, 장 PD found these lovely clap audio clips from somewhere. And it's sharing sounds, the woohoo, the yahoos, and things like that. Great sound effects, the SFX. Okay, one more here. I made one up. 인자 서머 바캉스다 아이가 어? 네 빼고 또 모히또 가서 몰디브 한잔 하는 거 알겠지? You know that movie quote? I think it's 내부자들 was the movie title. They said 모히또 가서 몰디브 한잔. That was yeah, that's what I wanted to get at. All right, let's see. Yep, that's all the messages that we have, and our 작가 has chosen a winner. And the pizza coupon winner is 고수님 축하드립니다. 역시 상품을 타는 방법을 아시네요. Congratulations and enjoy that pizza coupon. Don't go anywhere, guys. We have our next segment with Melissa for Busan 친구 Talk.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
In the studio, Melissa is in the studio for Busan 친구 Talk.
Hey!
Yo!
Nice.
What's up? How are you doing?
I'm proud of you for sticking
good,
to
eh?
the song. Yeah. See, week to week improvement. Maybe we can add a little more, lyrics next time.
Yeah,
something a little different.
Add in a rap there as well. Ride the beat.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If you add in a rap, I would be super impressed.
Ooh, that I have to actually make lyrics for it.
Yeah, you gotta practice that.
Right before the show. How are you doing, Melissa?
This morning when I woke up, I couldn't feel either of my arms.
Oh no! Can you feel them now?
Actually, my left one is still a tiny bit numb because I slept with my arms over my head. It's like my childhood sleeping position. And usually when I sleep with my arms above my head, because I sleep on my stomach, and then my arms are over my head on my pillow.
Oh, you sleep like this?
No, my arms are totally over my head on my pillow.
Yeah.
And then my face is like in the little air pocket between the pillow and the bed.
Oh.
Perfect sleeping position. But not when you get older, because my arms fell asleep and I was too tired to wake myself up.
Controversial.
And then I woke up and then I couldn't feel either of my arms for like 2 hours. It's tingly and painful, and still my left one is slightly off. So I was like, wow, how to know when you're getting older. You sleep slightly weird and your body is angry for the whole day.
Yeah.
This is a little sad.
Your body is telling you to sleep the right way, which is head facing up. You're looking at the ceiling.
Yeah, on your back. But I mean, come on.
It's good for your back as well.
Nobody wants to sleep on your back.
I sleep like that all the time. I actually changed how I sleep, though.
Okay.
I used to sleep on my side all the time.
Right, because that's comfortable.
It's comfortable, but the doctors told me not to do that. If you have back problems,
because it kind of misaligns the spine.
And you're gonna be like this or like this, however you sleep, and so you gotta sleep the normal way
on your back.
On your back,
the normal way. My way is my normal way.
Oh. But isn't it suffocating though? Like whenever you have to switch your side, which side do you?
I have my face in the pillow. I said there's a little air pocket, right, between where the pillow and the mattress is.
Spa pillows that you go when you go to spas, you have that.
I don't know. It's whatever you buy at the grocery store.
Oh, really?
That's what I have.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How do you guys sleep? Well, today's
That's not our topic.
That's not our today. Yeah, that's not today's topic. 네, 오늘 주제는 뭔가요?
So today, our topic is actually something that we've talked about before, David, but we should probably introduce our segment a little bit,
Sure.
right? So in this segment, we always discuss seemingly mundane parts of the average Busan resident's life, and we break down the ridiculous controversies surrounding them, such as how you sleep, but that's not the topic for today.
No.
But of course, throughout this segment, we want to hear your views.
Yes, so if you're feel free to send in any messages. 네, 언제든지 문자 보내주세요. Your comments are highly appreciated, and it can help solve the mystery of these ridiculous issues once and for all, including my speech.
Yes.
So if you have big one, send in your messages to pound 9050 샵 9050 or via KakaoTalk or YouTube live stream.
Yes. So we are really diving into a topic today that we just kind of brushed gently upon before. Brushing your teeth.
Ooh, I like how you did that.
Right?
Yeah.
Ooh, smooth. Because like with showering, when we talked about that, the Korean standard is so extra compared to the rest of the world, and I love it. So listeners, I want to know, how often do you brush your teeth? Also, what is your teeth brushing style? Don't leave anything out. Are we brushing before breakfast and then brushing again after breakfast, followed by flossing and mouthwash? Do we floss before we brush? Do you have a magic number for how many times you must rinse and spit? Because I heard that's a thing. So, if you've got a rule for this, I want to know.
My gosh, flossing though.
Yes. Yes. So let's start with how often are you brushing your teeth?
Okay.
And why? Like, what's the magic number for you, David?
You know, I used to brush only twice a day.
Okay. I love how you say only. Okay. Only twice a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
People don't brush their teeth like how? Okay, well, let's get to that in a bit. When I was a kid growing up, I brushed twice a day max.
Okay.
Like once in the morning, once at night before going to sleep. Went to the dentist, they said nothing. They said my teeth were perfect.
Right.
Yeah, no cavities, no plaques or anything. But as I got older, I noticed that I can feel stuff, on my teeth.
Little
forming.
sweaters. Your teeth have sweaters.
Ew, yeah.
Yum.
Some
Plaque.
gunk and things building up. I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. So now I brush my teeth 2 to 3 times a day, depending on how much gunk is piled up in my teeth in the gums area, right?
Okay.
But yeah. In the morning, as soon as I wake up, after having my water routine and my juice intake, I brush my teeth.
Right after juice?
Right after juice, before eating.
But juice is acidic. I thought you're supposed to wait 30 minutes.
Huh?
Right? Because juice is acidic, and then you don't want to have toothpaste on top of something acidic, because isn't that bad for your enamel on your teeth?
Right after, meaning like within an hour.
Okay.
Like,
so you kind of follow the 30-minute rule.
Oh.
Is that a rule?
No.
Or is it just, have I been lied to as a child? It's possible.
Don't really keep those rules when it comes to brushing teeth. Do you brush your teeth like for 3 minutes? Do you have a timer?
I don't have a timer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I brush my teeth for quite a long time.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Because I think the more you brush, I feel like the more you're kind of grinding the little bristles against your teeth and feel like they're kind of losing the thickness.
Right. Yeah. So actually, one time I went to the dentist here and I needed to brush my teeth, and I was in there with another girl, and she literally just brushed her teeth for a minute. She spent more time spitting than she did on rinsing.
Ew.
So I was like, okay, maybe I'm doing this differently than most people.
Yeah.
But okay. So you're doing 2 to 3 times brushing a day. Did your parents tell you, David, brush your teeth, brush your teeth?
They did up to a certain point in time where they didn't ask. I just did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it started with maybe yelling, nagging. No.
I think with brushing my teeth, I never really had any trouble.
Okay. Because your teeth had sweaters and you didn't want your teeth to wear sweaters.
I only had sweaters on my teeth when I kind of moved out independent, like when I, in my 20s.
Oh, in your 20s you had teeth sweaters.
And I'm like, I should brush my teeth more than twice a day.
I'm recalling a time when you told me your crush turned you down.
Okay.
At that time, was it because you had teeth sweaters?
You know the thing
is
about
it related? Is this what happened?
No.
Okay.
The thing about teeth sweaters is only I can tell if
you sure?
if them teeth have sweaters or not because I can feel it with my tongue.
Okay.
They can't tell. Like
They can't.
you,
Oh,
if
all
I
right.
smile and be like, "Hey, you've got nice teeth sweaters," you can't tell.
You can't tell.
Yeah.
New question, listeners. Can you tell if your
Yeah.
friends have teeth sweaters? I'm very curious.
Teeth sweaters in Korean.
Like, because it's plaque. The
Yeah.
actual medical word is plaque.
Plaque buildup.
Plaque buildup. So it's like that little layer. Like, imagine you ate a sandwich with very soft bread, and then all the bread just got stuck.
네.
And then you didn't brush your teeth for like 2 days.
치아 위에 있는 찌꺼기.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what they call that in Korean.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
so if you know, please send us a message. Let us.
Megan is like, stop feeling it. OMG. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Chiseok. Chiseok sounds like a name. Jack Kim named Chiseok.
Chiseok. That is
Yeah.
maybe plaque.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a friend
Thank
named
you.
something Seok as well. It almost sounds like my friend's name. Yeah, Chiseok.
Well, if your
Yeah.
friend's listening, he's going to be really happy that you compared him to a
Yeah.
sweater on your teeth.
My bad.
But yeah, like, so this issue of brushing teeth, it's something in America my parents were not strict about at all.
Okay.
And so I'm wondering maybe if this is something that just Korean parents are strict about, or if it's like a generational thing, right? Like these days, newer parents are, I don't know. Because I was never like told, go brush your teeth, go brush your teeth.
So we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
My parents never really kind of did that to me either. I think it might have to do with family, with records of maybe poor dental hygiene.
Yeah,
If,
maybe.
You know, if you have a family history of bad teeth, bad cavities.
That's true.
Then, you know, your dad or your mom will tell you, if you don't want, you know, to get, you know, silver, gold tooth, gold teeth or whatever, you have to brush your teeth.
We would talk about if you don't want dentures,
Yeah.
you have to brush your teeth.
That's going too far.
If you don't want to take your teeth out every night, yeah.
Yeah.
But even though I was never reminded to brush my teeth, I loved eating toothpaste. Right?
What?
Yeah, I loved eating toothpaste. So I'll never forget this one time.
PD, this
It's a thing.
this
Okay.
guest by the
Okay.
name of Melissa eats toothpaste.
It
This is 방송사고.
it was not just me. This one time in 3rd grade, a dentist came to school.
You used to.
I used to.
For how long?
Well, okay. So
몇 년 동안,
when this
예.
dentist came to school, they
Okay.
gave us all these little like toothpaste samples, like what you get, you know, with the free toothbrush at the hotel. So myself and all my classmates, we promptly ate that toothpaste because it was the brand name stuff that is, you know, it's so delicious. So we ate it deliciously. All of us. Everybody in my class, we ate that toothpaste deliciously.
Oh, like what?
It was good.
Like a
I mean,
sample amount?
This is a little sample amount.
Did you guys
know,
go-
just
Delicious like that, or how was it? Was it like an accidental eating?
Oh,
or
it was not
like,
accidental.
oh, let's
There
all
was-
eat toothpaste. Toothpaste.
You know, we had it. We didn't have a toothbrush. It was delicious. You know, we ate it like you would eat like a lollipop. You just squeeze it out and, you know, lick
I think
it.
it's
and
very harmful for you, though.
Well, okay. So, I mean, people I know in Korea, they are really worried about their kids swallowing toothpaste instead of spitting it out. And
It's
I told them, you know, I ate a lot of toothpaste as a kid, and I think I turned out okay.
Aina Zylanim also ate toothpaste.
See? It's delicious.
I can't believe it.
Right? You never ate toothpaste?
Never.
What?
My parents were, you know, they told me when I was a kid, 이거 먹으면 안 돼.
Okay.
And then that's when I knew.
And you
it's-
listened?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I was never maybe told that.
And it doesn't. I never really liked the taste of the toothpaste either. Maybe that's why.
No, come on.
I mean, there were-
미국 치약 맛있어요.
there-
Just like mint choco 맛있어요.
There's like 청포도 맛 as well. There's like berry flavored
Oh,
치약.
see, that's not delicious. You need the
what?
mint flavored. Mint flavored 치약 맛있어요.
Well, which mint? There's spearmint, peppermint,
Any mint.
blue mint.
Spearmint, peppermint, any mint. It's delicious.
Would you eat it again now that you're old and you know wise? You're wise enough not to eat it. Would you still try it though?
I mean, if somebody said, I will give you money to eat this toothpaste, yes.
Please don't. It's not good for your body.
Yeah, I know. It's you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But, anyway. I think it's delicious.
My gosh.
Yeah, if you don't think it's delicious, maybe you should go to the doctor. Check out your tongue. Maybe you have like a little taste bud problem.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Let's not talk about eating toothpaste anymore.
Okay.
It's grossing me out a little bit.
All right. So then you don't like mint choco?
I'm not a big fan of mincho. There's like a mincho pa and
there's
non-mincho
mincho
pa.
everything.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Okay, so this is why you don't like toothpaste.
No, 근데요, I can eat mincho ice cream.
Okay, just the ice cream.
I'm not a fan of it.
Not a fan.
But
Okay.
I can still eat it if I have to. If that's the only flavor that this ice cream shop had and I want to eat ice cream, okay, I could eat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not something you hate, but all right. So you brushed your teeth well as a child. I don't know. I feel like in the U.S., there's a lot of kids who are not brushing their teeth right? Like parents have to tell them. But I remember years ago in Korea, I had what was then called the baby class. The kids were like 4 years old. And I was really shocked. Every kid not only had their own toothbrush at school, but nobody thought having to brush their teeth. You just told them, like, chika chika hale? Nang! They did it so easily.
Yeah.
Wow. 한국 애기 대박, right? It was like as if you're asking them, do you want a cookie? But you're asking, you want to brush your teeth? Nang! Like, no argument.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, it's something they have to do.
But, my 미국 막내 오빠 never brushed his teeth as a kid. You ask him to do it, and it was like a whole big issue. And, now he has so many teeth problems. So he's the one, if you remember, he puts his ice cream in 전자레인지. That's him.
Oh, 맞다.
Yeah. Right?
Oh, 맞다.
Yeah, so,
Interesting person.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Kids, if you don't brush your teeth, you will put your ice cream in 전자레인지 as well.
I'm sure now, because he's done so many interesting things in his life, he has no questions about anything. He's like, oh, I tried that. Yeah, done it when I was 6 years old.
I did that. Yeah,
I
maybe,
did that too.
Maybe.
I tried the toothpaste. I tried that flavor as well. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had. I'm kind of shocked still about eating toothpaste because Kim Joinim also said it's okay eating toothpaste.
Yeah.
But then
just a little bit.
JJ님 texted in saying, "What did you eat it for? 왜 먹었어요?"
For entertainment.
Curiosity?
Because everybody in my class was doing it. The usual
peer pressure.
Good reasons, as I do quote unquote good reasons. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. But it was delicious. I would not have eaten it if I didn't think that the mint flavor was delicious.
Yeah.
Because the mint in the US is quite different from the mint flavor in Korea.
You think so?
I think so.
Are they lighter in terms of the strength of the menthol, so to say?
I think there's something about it. It tastes like sweeter.
Sweeter, like
it's
spearmint.
Yes, it's a spearmint.
Like the greenish spearmint.
Yeah, see, it's delicious.
I think I know what you mean by
It's
that.
tasty. Yeah, but I'm not saying you should eat toothpaste. Don't do that.
Right.
But
with regards to, we're talking about how kids are always good with brushing their teeth in Korea, I feel like a lot of North Americans chew gum after lunch.
Right.
Or just have a pop of mint candy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And I don't think they carry around their toothbrushes to their workplaces and brush their teeth in a public bathroom.
Right. This is not something that I have ever seen in the U.S., in Canada, when I lived in Europe. I didn't see it there either.
It was a culture shock for me. I found that a lot of people here carry around their toothbrushes wherever they go.
Oh, yeah.
Even when they go shopping and they decided to eat at a shopping mall.
Yes.
They carry this toothbrush into the bathroom and start brushing their teeth.
Yeah. Totally common.
Totally normal.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's something I don't carry a toothbrush around with me. Unless I had a lot of 양파 and cham sauce, something stuck in my teeth.
What's cham sauce?
What?
cham sauce가
David,
뭐예요? Pure
okay.
sauce?
it's kind of like a very gentle 간장. But it's if you go to the origogi restaurant.
Is it 참깨 sauce?
You have this with the 양파 floating in it.
Oh, like a
sauce.
mayo and
Mayo?
the white sauce with 양파.
What?
Wait.
There's no mayo.
Oh.
It's like a very gentle soy sauce, but you have the sliced onions, the 양파 in there.
Wow.
But it's made with it's boiled with pears and apples, so it's a little bit like a sweet, gentle taste.
Oh, that's called 참 sauce.
Yeah. And it's delicious.
Okay, I thought you just made it up. My bad.
Okay, to give you credit, my Korean pronunciation is often terrible.
No.
So,
I think
okay.
chamsos is right. I just never knew about it. My bad.
This is the great tragedy of Korean food. Things like bindae-deok and this sauce fly under the radar while bulgogi gets all the credit for everything.
And
it's
so,
terrible.
you do need to brush your teeth after that.
Yes,
yeah.
right. And also floss. But you can I feel weird about flossing in the restaurant. But there's the little floss sticks, and then you just toothpick.
Actually,
and
Yeah, another thing about brushing your teeth in Korea, I don't see a whole lot of people flossing their teeth either.
Yeah, this is something that I'm very curious about. Is flossing not a thing? Is it not common? Because people just use toothpicks, and like you said, you see workers after lunch brushing their teeth. So is it maybe not a common thing or a new thing maybe? Because you do see the floss sticks everywhere.
Yeah, I see it on e-commerce websites as well as internet shopping malls, and even if you go to Homedang or whatever, you can find it. But I don't see people flossing their teeth after they've brushed their teeth.
Is it because people do this before? My husband flosses before he brushes. And I was like, aren't you supposed to wait until after you brush? So you can get all the leftover things that your toothbrush missed?
Then do you also gargle afterwards?
No.
Mouthwash?
No, I don't.
To kind of coat your teeth with the gargle?
Because the toothpaste has more fluoride than the mouthwash.
My gosh, so scientific.
I don't.
Okay.
Also, I'm lazy. So
it's too many steps,
it's
right?
too many steps. I do the whole K-beauty skincare routine. I can't endure a multi-step toothbrushing system.
So I have a question for all the listeners right now. Do you floss your teeth before or after brushing your teeth? We'd like to know, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know my parents, because they live in America, whenever they come visit Korea, they always come back with a box of floss. For to give to me and also for them to use. And after every time they brush their teeth, whether they're in the car or outside, out and about, they'll be flossing their teeth. So I think it's a
even
very...
out and about, they're flossing their teeth?
Yeah, maybe in a corner somewhere. You can't see them. They're doing it like a ninja style.
They're hiding in the corner and they're flossing. Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting. All right.
I think it's definitely a North American culture.
Okay.
In my opinion.
To be flossing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. So I don't know. When I could be wrong. I thought you're supposed to brush and then floss, but I went to a health check in 2016, and I didn't have a chance to brush my teeth beforehand, and the nurses were so disgusted. They sent in a special person to teach me how to brush my teeth. So what do I know?
Yeah,
I have no good advice because I had to be taught to brush my teeth.
Okay, so before they taught you how to brush your teeth, how did you brush your teeth? I brushed my teeth like this before. Sideways.
Yeah, sideways. And you're supposed to go up and down.
You're supposed to... Now, I learned how to do it properly.
But the up and down, that is why I can't brush my teeth too much. I don't do a brush after lunch because I got a receding gum line, which is 잇몸 퇴축.
퇴축?
That's the actual word. 잇몸 퇴축. Receding gum line.
퇴축.
Yes,
that's a
receding gum line, like the gums, the pink part above your teeth, it goes up.
Okay.
And so, you're not up and down, but you can't do it too much because then your gums go up.
Right.
And not down.
And you're gonna be damaging those gums, and they'll start be like, oh, it hurts, and they start going back and
Yeah. And you actually have to pay a lot of money, I discovered, to put the caps, because if your roots are exposed,
Oh no.
nice and painful.
Yeah, you'll be very sensitive to
Hot and cold.
ice cream and things like
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
And
So-
also, yeah, I heard though, like, this is your upper teeth and this is your lower teeth. You're supposed to do like this and like that. You don't do this
Really?
if you have the time.
If you have the time. I feel like if you do that,
Yeah.
then the toothpaste is going to go everywhere. It's going to go on your face. It's going to go in the sink. It's
You
going to go...
you gotta brush your teeth with your mouth closed.
Okay.
You don't do that? Do you go?
I keep my mouth closed, but
Yeah.
I feel like if you're not going to hit both like upper and lower teeth when you brush, then you would need to like open a little bit, right?
Another, I think, culture difference,
Okay.
is using electric toothbrushes or not.
Oh.
I feel like electric toothbrushes are more popular in North America than here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anyone around me using electric toothbrushes.
Yeah, I don't use one.
Oh, you don't use one?
I don't. It seems like that's a great way to have a worse receding gum line, right? Because it's too strong. No, I've never used one, so I have no idea.
I use it once a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
it
once a
really-
week? Because you enjoy your teeth sweaters, so you only use the electric toothbrush once
If
a
I
week.
use the electric toothbrush, I feel like I've gone to a dentist or something. My
it's
whole
like
mouth.
scaling.
Yeah, my whole mouth has been scaled down. Or scaled up.
Scaled up. All the enamel is gone.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So to answer our question we asked before about flossing, I see Jack Kim Neem has said flossing is not common, but the floss stick is very useful. So then there's no reason to go to the dentist. Maybe there's still a reason to go to the dentist, but less reason.
Yeah, and
Right?
also
Less to scale off.
when you go to the dentist, they use these super high pressurized water floss that makes your gums bleed.
Yes.
And there are now, I guess, what do you call those consumer friendly home?
Right. It's supposed to be safe for home use.
Yeah, those.
But it's a little scary, for me anyways.
Okay, the sound is very scary.
And just the idea, like, if I do this wrong, what happens to my tooth?
Or your tongue even.
I've
I've imagined a scenario where I accidentally shoot in the wrong direction, and I'm like, oh, that just sounds terrifying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like inner cringing as
Yeah.
you even mentioned that. Ugh. Yeah.
Jack
Okay.
Kim Nim saying it is too strong, noisy, not good to hear. But JJ Nim saying in Australia, a lot of their friends use, I guess, flossing.
Okay.
So it's
And maybe
definitely,
the electric toothbrush too. Okay.
That too. Very different.
Interesting.
Very interesting topic
Okay.
today.
Yeah.
I liked it.
So I guess anyway, if we've learned nothing else, also it's that in Korea, bring your toothbrush. And what I should have learned before my health check but didn't is if you ever don't have a toothbrush, ask somebody around you. Everybody has extras,
Like
especially
the
at
ones
the
they used.
dentist.
내 거 한 번
They
썼는데 here. Yeah.
The used toothbrush. That's a
Right.
little sad.
That's too much.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Maybe not that, but.
All right. That's all the time we have for this controversial topic of toothbrushing and toothbrush culture between Korea and other worlds, other countries around the world. On
Do
planet Earth.
aliens brush their teeth? That is the next
Yeah.
topic. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in. We'll see you next week.
Yes, we'll see you next week.
All right. That was Melissa with us. And with that, we're going to have to wrap up today's show. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow at 4:05 for our Thursday show. The last song for today is If You Are Serious by the Chainsmokers. See you later, alligator.
I won't try to read your mind, but the way your hand fits in mine, I won't second guess it's a sign. dreams turn into mine.
Your bridge to the world. BEFM Busan 영어방송